this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. They've got DeJounte Murray. And it's Gooden in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Clark with the finish.
That was an impressive solo effort by MP, coming away with the steal and turning it into points on the other end.
Pass to Gooden. Over Carter. It doesn't go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. Inside, here's Jeffries. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Burton, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Clark against Hamilton. Clark, the pass to Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but he's making a name for himself.
2 shots.
That's good from Carter.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. 6-point game. Here's Barnes. Jeffries with the rebound. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And again, the Hornets missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Murray against Anunoby. Pass to Gooden. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
MP deciding where to go with it. There's the pass to Anunoby. Back to Clark. The shot's good. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hamilton outside. To the middle. Here's Gooden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The free throw drops for Gooden. Both good from the line that time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Clark has got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's the break. Ahead. Pull-up jumper. Jeffries, good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Shot by Gooden is no good. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Hamilton outside. Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Charlotte leading by 9. And Tucker kicks to Clark. Down low. Shoots from the right block. And that one's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Williams double team. Right the pass to Quickly. Here's Tinsley. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Clark outside and slam dunk by Allen.
Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Raptors trail by 10. Tinsley pass to Williams. Williams double team. Quickly with a wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
To the inside, Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Here's Tinsley. Almost, but it rolls out.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Clark outside, over to the left wing. Baldwin the pass to Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No, that's a really nice job from the MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2.
Good on the second free throw. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. And Tinsley kicks to Quickly. His 3-pointers off the mark. Charlotte leading by 10. On the wing, MP. Tinsley covering. Here's Clark. Over Tinsley. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Clark's got 10 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Quickly the pass to Tinsley. White with it. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Clark. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 12 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And stolen by NP. Driving in, and it's Clark with the finish.
Look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for
And
Toronto.
72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And that one misses. Charlotte making a switch here. Smart's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Zubac is checked in. That one misses. Hornets leading by 16. For 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Tinsley, and the rejection by Clark. Pass to White. Kicks it to Tinsley. Will it go? Sinks the three-pointer. Tinsley's got 6.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Clark for 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
MP has been leading the charge for Charlotte. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Show some love for your Honeybee.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Barnes, and it's Murray in at the 2 spot. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the 76ers was a revelation. He had 56 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Now, here's Clark. Hamilton pulls it in. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Barnes can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 22. To the paint. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Clark. Clark's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Barnes. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Smart.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
Knocked away and stolen by Barnes. An even 3-on-3 break. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you can argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Charlotte. A nice shot by Carter.
Boy, showing great command of the two-man game there. MP delivers the pass on time and on target.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And they double up Murray. Barnes kicks to Murray. Barnes outside. Now here's Gooden. Defended by Carter. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Here's Gooden, who's back up. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Clark outside. Pass to Burton. Back to Clark.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established no position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation.
And so it's Charlotte going along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. You can't do it much better than that.
Anunoby out there with Clark. Then there's Carter. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And that one falls for Clark.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And stolen by MP. And the layup's good off the glass. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Shoots from 8. Rice dishes to Hamilton. Poked loose.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good from Clark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Hamilton had a hand on it.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0-4 coming out of the break.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Clark for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Burton, the pass to Clark. To the middle. Here's Burton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
That one drops for him.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by Charlotte.
Passes it to Burton. And that one, good. Burton's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. Here's Clark.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
Value the possession. Vital to winning basketball games. We all know that. And if you don't, you cripple yourself.
Shot by Gooden is no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that one's good by Clark.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Takes the 3. The Hornets pull it in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
This one for 3. The shot comes out, so the Raptors will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Nobody near Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
You know, he's not afraid to rely on others. MP calls for help, and the pick and roll sets him up nicely.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Murray, and it's Rice in at the 4 slot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Gooden. Misses off the left iron.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Hamilton against Clark. That's tipped. And here's Hamilton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. Over Clark. No good from Hamilton.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray outside. Nobody near Williams. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Clark. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Clark's got 48.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Hooked away. Stewart with it. Now guarded by Murray. And slam dunk by Clark.
I think that's on the defense there. I mean, MP given ideal positioning inside and able to take full advantage of it.
And Stewart gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Murray kicks to Williams. Here's Gooden. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Smart. Williams passes to Quickly. They double him with Cunningham to the left wing. Outside Williams from downtown. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
From deep three-point range, Charlotte with the new shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And so here's Charlotte. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Baldwin. Clark with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Clark's got 60.
Asserting himself from range. MP doing his part to spread that defense out.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Quickly.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And stolen by MP. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, great body control by MP. The pull-up, a very difficult shot to master. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets. Oh, that was worth the price of admission. How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
How about MP doing a little fancy dancing with that ball handling to shake up his defender? Nicely done.
Pass to Tinsley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Clark outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. To get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Line for one.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by MP. Connects again.
And that puts him even to third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Williams double team. Daniel, the pass to Tinsley. To halt the run. And stolen by MP. And another one falls.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. And the foul called on MP. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.